feel all of them with us right now, among us, looking over us.
My best friend in the world made the decision that I needed to do this ride, and this is the event that's been the healing process for the rest of my life.
Take a look at a way each of you can help fight this ravaging disease. All across the country, people are raising money this summer in the AIDSRide.
I'm riding because I have AIDS, and I've been living with this disease for about 10.5 years.
My brother was diagnosed in 1990, and I'm doing this ride this year for my brother to show my love and support to him.
In the past, it was about, getting used to the situation that we're going to maybe live a few more years, but then we're going to die. And now it's about hope.
And in a world where AIDS has already claimed more than 300,000 lives, hope is a new and comforting word.
Hi, I'm Mandy Patinkin, and I'd like to welcome you back to Fox After Breakfast with my wife, Catherine, Patricia, Nancy, Chuck, and Glenn.
So we're doing our part today. We're bringing up the AIDSRide and how through fitness, which is really not only about how you look, it's about how you feel. Absolutely. And how you make others feel. And it's really an amazing way to touch people's lives and enrich them. And also, we brought these two men in here to show us how they're going to touch people's lives and how they've been touched by the disease themselves.
Even though this is one of the first years, many HIV-infected riders have pedaled with real hope for their future. AIDS doctors are quick to point out protease inhibitors are not for everyone and say about 1/3 of the patients nationwide who want the drug therapy can't get it. This year, she has reason to ride with enthusiasm.
My life looks very different to me now than it did before December. My sense and my possibilities has expanded without really noticing exactly when that happened.
They're called Brother to Brother, Sister to Sister United. And for the last 5 months, they've been bicycling through the busy streets of Washington, D.C. on a mission to raise money for AIDS awareness and treatment.
If our group can save one life, this whole thing is all worth it.
Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Good morning, everybody. Outside now, and we've got a bunch of bikers here. What's the deal?
We're here from the Boston to New York AIDSRide presented by Tanqueray. We're going to be riding this weekend from Boston to New York to raise money for AIDS awareness in the city. And if anybody would like to sponsor us, you can call 1-800-825-1000 for a donation.
Well, I can't do it now. He'd say I'm...
Hackneyed and derivative? Okay, how about this? You plant a tree in his name in Israel.
Well, how is that revenge?
Oh, revenge. Hey, you know what would be great? We stuff his pockets full of peanuts, take him down to the Bronx Zoo, and stick him on Monkey Island.
That's perfect!
That is great!
Hey, there we are, 6:19. Welcome back. You are looking live at downtown Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's 11th Street where the big AIDSRide is going to get underway. Thousands of cyclists going to be pedaling their hearts out to raise money and awareness for the most deadly disease of our time, AIDS.
The annual Twin Cities Chicago AIDSRide starts in just a few minutes.
We're talking about the 3rd annual Ride for AIDS. After 3 days of pushing the pedals, the cyclists finally arrived in New York City yesterday. More than 3,200 took part. They left Boston on Friday and over the weekend traveled through 3 states and passed more than 250 miles. The ride's expected to raise more than $7 million in pledges for AIDS programs in Boston and in New York.